was diagnosed with diffuse large B-cell lymphoma, stage 3, when June 26, 2016, last summer, while our family was on a vacation to Chicago. We had to stay out there for 4 months, and we lived in the Ronald McDonald house and crashed on families' couches and places where we could while she received treatment until she became strong enough to transfer back out here to Colorado.
It's been beyond words. It was horrible. I was stuck in the hospital so much. I had a lot of problems. I could barely stand up at all. I almost never got free time to myself, and I was separated from my family. And I'm just so glad to just be out of it, you know.
No one was expecting it. It's hard to watch your child suffer and almost die.
Yeah, it's hard to almost die too.
I imagine. But we're pretty humorous about it now, and we embrace what the future has to
like you can't get
offer,
all, like,
and
depressed.
we're trying to be happy now. And
Yeah, like you can't get all depressed over it. Like if you're going through that, you have to be optimistic and like have the humor
strong.
and like joke around with each other, because if you don't do that, you're just gonna be too depressed to like do anything, and it's gonna overcome you. So it's always good to like be optimistic in those times.
As close as we can. She does have her last surgery coming up in 2 weeks, and we're kind of wrapping up all sorts of doctor appointments, and then she doesn't have to go back for 3 months, so that's very exciting. That we'll have 3 months away from hospitals and all that goes along with
Long hair. It was like all the way down to here, and once I got diagnosed, it just kept falling out in clumps, and I was just gonna wait for it to fall out, but eventually I was like, no, this is too much, I have to shave it off. So me and Mom got our hair shaved off together, and we were both baldos for a while.
Yep. And she did lose her eyebrows and her eyelashes, and just as soon as she had her last eyelash, I noticed, it's amazing because it all just started, when everything started going right shortly thereafter, everything started filling, and her eyelashes came back very quickly, and her eyebrows and her hair, even though they said it could take up to 7 years for everything to come back, it actually came back really quickly. And
join me in clapping in Jilian Goldsmith. Los Angeles, California. This trip is sponsored by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Jillian's wish was to meet Rebecca Sugar, who is the creator of Steven Universe on Cartoon Network. Now, not only does she get to meet her, but she gets to spend the entire day with her at Cartoon Network. Can you imagine?
I love art, first of all, and when I was like a little younger, like maybe in 6th grade, I wanted to be an animator. But recently when I was in the hospital, I found out about the show Steven Universe, and it was just so good, and like the story was like so well written, and I've seen like videos of her, and she seems like so nice, and she like became my role model and stuff.
Not only did Jillian teach us strength and perseverance, she came back, and can you imagine that with all she went through, she has a 4.0 grade point average.
Thanks to my friends. You know who you are. I might see you in class or in the hallway, or I might just have known you from last year, but you guys have given me so much support. You make me so happy. You encourage me, and you keep me busy, and I love you guys so much. But
to say that Make-A-Wish is so amazing. Like, it's giving me an opportunity to do something that I never would have been able to do before.